Herbal manual. Give thanks. Yes, give thanks, YouTube people. Glorify. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. We're about to begin now. Are you ready? What you have to begin with? Bye. Yes, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life. We want to give thanks for all good things around us are sent from Zion above. So we praise Farai, we praise Farai for all his love. Give thanks for this divine moment. Give thanks for all those of you on YouTube that's there with us. Definitely, we do give thanks for the opportunity to be live with you here in St. Lucia. Also streaming live on Calabash. Also streaming live on Calabash, definitely on Facebook Calabash. So you could definitely just go on Facebook on Calabash and just check us out. Definitely on Calabash TV, streaming on Facebook / Calabash TV, CLABAS HTV, right? TV, right? TV, definitely. So we give thanks for this divine opportunity where we are with you once more, and we are praying that everything is well with you. Give thanks, Cooper 45, Blessed Love, African Beauty, Blessed Love, Honorable, give thanks for another program. Good Francis, give thanks. Annie Alexis, Blessed Love, Natasha Lake, Amubeni, Imperatrice, Honorable. Give thanks, Honorable Goddess Itopia Uhuru, Blessed Love, and give thanks definitely Lana Mela and also Louis Aline, those of you who are there, Kevin Paul, Blessed Love My Lord, give thanks for all those of you definitely who are already locked in on YouTube with us and all those of you here in St. Lucia. We do give thanks for life and the mighty life divine. We give thanks for this divine opportunity once more that we are live, we are here. And today we just want to just give thanks as we're going to be doing some reading today. We're going to be reading from the Herbal Manual, the Matrix of Herbal Medicine. That's my personal copy, so you could see it is used. It's a book written by ourselves, Honorable Chris Kailash, and edited by Right Honorable Empress Ethiopia. And it's a book that we have read from before, but today I wanted to literally just, resurrect certain key aspects that most times that people, certain things that people don't really take a time out even to analyze or take a time out to speak of, so we give thanks for this time, because at the end of the day when it comes to night, it's always important to give thanks. So what I wanted to touch on is the immune system. I wanted to just read on the immune system because right now is a time for the immune system wellness, whereby we have to focus a lot on immune system wellness because plenty times people talk about all type of things, but people don't really talk about the immune system. So I'm going to just be reading from the Herbal Manual, the Matrix of Herbal Medicine, and it's a book that definitely you can get that book right available at our store right there in Castries on Jerome Street, or what you could do, definitely, you could order it on akimpierre.com. Definitely, we will give thanks. So for all those people who might, not have a copy yet and want to get a copy, definitely akimpierre.com internationally, or you could basically just get it right at our store, Liberty, right there on um, right there on Jeremy Street. So today what I'm going to be reading about is I'm going to specifically read about the immune system because the immune system is a very important system. I'm just getting some messages from my people here. let me just make sure that everything is alright with them, because they are contacting and like, they're not really getting us there. Okay, alright, with thanks for all those of you who are signed on, all those of you who are there with us. Definitely, Amubeni, give thanks for being with us tonight. Give thanks, Super 45. Please repeat where online I can get it. I'll just type it for you. It's Akim Pierre. No longer on, what Amazon does do. Amazon does look at what you do and then they just copy it, and they just copy what you write. You see your Herbal book, right? And they see that your Herbal book selling on Amazon. Yeah, man, they will copy that and then they'll make their own Herbal book and then sell it at Amazon. Yeah, so we don't really sell on Amazon again. Basically, we are on akibia.com, and we just rebuilding our website. The book used to be available on prescale.com, but for now we are rebuilding the website, so you will soon get it. Yes, Trinity Lion, give thanks, my Lord, greetings, glorify. So we're going to look onto the whole aspect of the immune system. It says that, continue reading from the Herbal Manual, Immune System, page 32. The immune system is a complex system composed of several types of cells. Cells, there are different types of cells. There are mobile cells or there are sessile cells that actually don't move, that interact in lymphoid tissue dispersed throughout the body. The system is stimulated by the introduction of foreign matter or material called an antigen into the host. The function of the immune system is to protect the body from damage caused by microorganisms like bacteria, virus, fungus, and parasites. The immune system is also responsible for ridding the body of abnormal and damaged cells. So almost everyone has cancer cells in their body, but the immune system continuously destroys these cells and prevents their proliferation. If the immune system is compromised, then these cells will grow and spread, resulting in the formation of tumors. This defensive function of the immune system is performed by the leukocytes, or the white blood cells, and a number of accessory cells, which are distributed throughout the body but are found particularly in lymphoid organs, including the bone marrow, thymus, spleen, lymph nodes, and the mucosa. Associated tissues like the epithelium of the digestive system and that of the respiratory system. Lymphoid organs are strategically placed to protect different areas of the body from infection. The cells of the immune system migrate between the tissue via the bloodstream and lymphatic system. So it sounds like a science book because it's science. We're talking about science, we're talking about the immune system, we're talking about exactly what the immune system is and what cells actually make up the immune system. As the book says, there are cells that are actually immobile and there are cells that are actually mobile, and the movement of these cells principally occur through what you call the lymphatic system and also through your bloodstream. Okay, so when it talks about an antigen, it means that an antigen is anything that actually causes your immune system to elicit an immune reaction, an immune response, right? So it's like if you compare the immune system to the police force, then any activity that causes the police to get into action, let's say, okay, right, somebody tried to rob something over there, or somebody tried to steal something over there, or somebody tried to break in someplace there, or somebody shoot somebody there, or whatever. So the police respond. So all these different things that cause the police to respond are what we refer to as antigens of the immune system. So whatever that causes the immune system to respond, to elicit an immune reaction or an immune response, is what you would call an antigen. All right? So when the body is exposed to an antigen, any foreign material, including damaged cells and bacteria, virus, fungus, and parasites, special blood cells will recognize these antigens and create antibodies against them that will destroy them, or they can be immediately engulfed and digested by other white blood cells called phagocytes. Right? So a phagocyte just means that it's a cell that actually eats up other cells. So you have phagocytosis is when a phagocyte actually eats a dead cell or eats some kind of thing, just digest it, break it up and destroy it from the physical structure. So what happens is that, so you have the antigen, which is any foreign material, including damaged cells and bacteria, right? And what they do is that because these cells, lymphocytes particularly, these immune system cells actually create what we call antibodies. So what these antibodies are, right? These antibodies now will actually elicit or cause the destruction of this antigen, not just this time around, but any time that they come within the physical structure. So they have memory. So when these antigens come, your immune system will recognize them. Okay, boom. So it's like you have a police record. So whenever you come, boy, then check out your everything because you have a police record in the system. Okay, all right, bam. That's one time. They put it aside. All right. So the same way now, the antibodies now, they have that knowledge of this antigen because they have dealt with it before. So whenever it is observed within the physical structure, what happens immediately is that boom, it quickly actually gets destroyed. So the immune response can be described as innate or natural immunity and adaptive or acquired immunity. So natural immunity is non-specific, but acquired immunity is specific. First, if one is exposed to an antigen twice, the second infection will be corrected much quicker than the first infection, since memory cells were produced after the first infection. These memory cells will release specific antibodies that will quickly destroy that specific antigen anytime it is present in the body. So that's what I was just talking about. I'm just reading it. You know that I wrote this book, right? Okay, right. So okay. So the immune system works most effectively or efficiently in an alkaline environment and is weakened when the body gets too acidic. The eating of artificial foods and flesh creates an acidic environment in the body and makes the body susceptible to contracting infections and harboring parasites. Very important. So there are plenty other things about the immune system. There's an example here that we are going to go in there because it's important. I mean, yes, my Facebook people and my YouTube people, I know that you are listening. If you have any comments whatsoever, let us walk with us. Let us hear what you have to say. Definitely, we are going to just full joy this beautiful ride tonight with you, whereby we are going to be discussing the immune system. So if you have any questions whatsoever, whatever it is that you want to talk about, whatever questions that you have, you could actually ask us because we are here. We are working with you. All right. So wake up, my people on YouTube. Wake up on Calabash Television. Definitely, we are talking about the immune system. One of the most talked about diseases of the immune system is AIDS, acquired immune no deficiency syndrome. So you acquire an immunodeficiency. That means that your immune system is deficient. And then you have a syndrome, which is like a multiplicity of symptoms. So AIDS is said to be caused by a human immunodeficient virus called HIV, an RNA virus, an immunosuppressive RNA retrovirus. The depletion of the cells is said to render the good of the body and able to offset normally non-invasive infections against such infectious agents such as bacteria, virus, and also weakens the body's natural ability to rid itself of cancer cells. So the HIV virus, right, that's literally make your system immunodeficient. That means that it is not able to elicit a proper immune response. Yes, Black Bill 7, give thanks, honorable, blessed love. All those of you on YouTube, let us communicate. If you have a questions or anything for you to say, you will say, I will read it out. And after our first intercession at 7:30, what we go to, we will open up the lines because we're going to have some discussions tonight as our program is going to be a lot of discussion and just reading. So we're doing a book reading. All right, so it says that when you have been infected with the HIV virus, your physical structure becomes susceptible to normally harmless virus. So at the end of the day, if you have AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome, that means that a common cold will actually kill you. And a common cold will kill you even if you have AIDS. Because AIDS is not just what they get like a sexual AIDS. If you have acquired immune deficiency syndrome because of whatever, because of what you eat and drink, definitely a common cold can still just kill you. First, the reasons why an AIDS patient never dies with AIDS, but if AIDS-related complications such as candida, pneumocystis, pneumonia, and tuberculosis. There is no specific test for the virus that causes AIDS, but the ELISA test, which detects the antibodies, and the Western blot test, which confirms the ELISA test. Naturally, there is no disease called AIDS. A series of symptoms or syndrome is called AIDS, right? So the treatment for AIDS includes a drug called AZT, which when given to non-AIDS patients actually produce AIDS-like symptoms. Many people are presently living with near-AIDS conditions where the immune system is so weak that they actually catch any disease that is in the air. All right. So in a household of 5, 4 out of that 5 may suffer from the flu during the flu season, and this one member of the family never gets the flu or realizes when it is in season. Similarly, 2 individuals might have sexual intercourse with an AIDS-infected person, and only one might get the disease. Why? The immune system of the people who never get sick are stronger and more effective in defending itself against the invaders. The best way to cure the disease is to boost up the immune system, strengthening it in order to defend the body properly. It comes to life. Medical science. I'm reading from the Herbal manual. That's one of the books I'm just giving you a reading because some of us don't like to read, so I'm just reading for you. Medical science once proclaimed that they had scientific evidence that the removing of the tonsils and appendix improves health and should be done by virtually everybody. Everybody say, organs that the Creator Himself give you, The people saying that, look, you could live without appendix, you could live without tonsils, you could live without all them things. Okay, all right. That's what they say now. Removing today, they claim they have reversed this theory due to new scientific evidence. They also now claim that vaccination is a good thing and has placed laws to ensure that everyone gets the shots. Vaccines have caused more deaths than the disease they are now claiming to protect you from. Vaccines are filled with many poisons which can weaken and suppress the immune system, increasing the risk of contracting infection. Herbs, I quote, herbs for the immune system: neem, ginger, noni, cayenne pepper, aloe, guru, dandelion, lemongrass, cinnamon, eucalyptus, shinebush, vervine, cannabis, periwinkle, soursop, and stinging nettle. Give thanks for life. Right? So, definitely, yes, Adam Alfred, give thanks. My priest, I'm here, give thanks, honorable, early today. First harmonics, blessed love, give thanks for being with us. Give thanks out of love. So, we are looking at the immune system. And it is important that we actually understand the immune system, because right now we are living in a time where by they are trying to put all types of things on us when it comes to the whole aspect of even the COVID-19 and the coronavirus, as they call it, all the different type of things there. And you know, right now they are racing vaccines to actually be ready. You know, so they are racing the vaccines, racing literally. You know, race against time to get vaccines ready. So the natural process and procedure of actually, right, of actually creating a proper vaccine, these things there is not being done. I mean, come on. They are actually rushing the procedure just to get you a vaccine. Yes, cross harmonics, Yaman, give thanks, Calvert Brooks, Railway, Bobo Shanti, give thanks, Honorable. So, it's very important that we have an understanding that our physical structure has the natural capacity to actually take care of us. We have the natural capacity to take care of us. Naturally. So, you have a mechanism that is built in to actually ward off any sickness and disease. It's because of the exposure to significant environmental intoxicants and also bad diet, full of stress and all that type of things there, that our immune system gets so weak that we get sick with sickness and disease. So we have to check ourselves. We have to really, really check ourselves, because at the end of the day, when it comes to night, many of the things that we do as a people is because of ignorance. We just don't know better. That's why they say, he that know better, do better. Yes, cross harmonics. See that corona businesses. I say, herbs all the way. Drink your sea moss. Yeah, I mean, definitely the best herb to boost up the immune system against the corona is the elderberry herb. That's it there. Yeah. Queen of the Nile, we do indeed. Right? So it is important that we have that full understanding, man. We have to understand that, look, that we have that responsibility for ourselves, and we can't wait on a man or men or set of people that are just in their real business to make their money to come and do things to actually help us, when we're supposed to be able to hang on to the knowledge of the ancestors, see what they used to drink and eat and do that made them live so long and so well. Right? So this evening we are going to go into the whole realms of herbs that we could utilize, how to utilize it, and definitely we are going to open up the lines early tonight after this intercession, right, to actually get your contribution, your calls, speak with us, talk to us, let us know exactly what's happening. Even you on YouTube, come on, talk to us, right, so at least that we could know when we look at, yeah, man, we're speaking and people are hearing. Alright, so give thanks. What we're going to do now, I know it's 7:22, but we're going to take an intercession because I want to open up the lines early tonight. Right, so I want our people instantly to call. Let us reason. Or even you on YouTube, man, you could call. The international number will come on. You know, even you on Facebook, you could call. Right, so definitely give thanks for life. We'll take an intercession, and when we come again, definitely we will continue. And we'll open up the lines internationally and locally, so at least we will give us a call, so at least we will communicate. Bless the Lord.
The inaugural OECS Republic Bank Sustainable Development Movement, September 23 to 24, featuring keynote speakers Damon John, Les Brown, Dr. Didacus Jules, Marlene Street Forest, Sineadu Echeru, Melanie Harwood, plus other global leaders and development partners, and a modern showcase of exhibitors from around the world. OECSSDM.com, presented by the OECS Republic Bank and other global partners. Register now.
It's hurricane season. Know the BBCs of water safety. Boil or bleach and clean. Boil. Bring water to a rolling boil for at least 5 minutes. Cool and then use immediately or store in a clean container and seal until needed for use. Bleach. If you cannot boil water, use 8 drops of unscented bleach for each gallon of water. Stir and let stand for 30 minutes. Use immediately or store in a clean container and seal until needed for use. Clean. Always clean all containers with bleach and wash out thoroughly before storing water in them.
This message brought to you courtesy the Bureau of Health Education of the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Banana farmers, remember me? I destroyed the Gros Michel banana variety some years ago. Now my cousin, Tropical Race 4 or TR4, a Fusarium wilt banana disease, is on the horizon in a more aggressive form and can wipe out the banana industry in a flash. Be vigilant. Don't bring any banana plants or plant tissue into the island. Report any unusual symptoms on your banana plots to the Department of Agriculture at telephone 468-5600 or the extension officer in your area. Remember, protect our vital banana industry.
To protect appliances from lightning, rain, and floodwater damage, unplug them, then turn off the main switch. Lightning can produce electrical surges which can damage equipment. Protect your electronics from water damage as well. Make sure you have flashlights, battery-powered radios, and extra fresh batteries available. Be smart, stay safe. It's the power of knowing with Lucille.
Yes, we will give thanks for life and mighty life giver. Definitely, we are opening up the lines early tonight. So at least we'll have some discussion because we just want people to just discuss with us. Yeah, man, we just want to discuss with our people so the lines are open up. As we have read the immune system on the Herbal manual, definitely. Our program tonight is not going to be as long, so we just want you to, because we have some further responsibilities to do afterwards. So we have another about 30 something minutes. We're gonna close on tonight at 8 o'clock tonight. So just want you to just take a time out and call. Take a time out and call because and speak to us. So it's 1758451939. 175845311730. Key James, I got my Herbal manual. Love the info or give thanks honorable. I'm very happy that you have it. So let's say one of the herbs for the immune system is the neem. So the neem bush is right there in the Herbal manual. So definitely, those of you with your copy, right? So when you talk about the neem bush, you could literally go into the Herbal manual, right? I'm gonna get it for you so at least you could check it for yourself when you have a time and read about it and see why is it that the neem bush is actually good for the immune system. The neem bush is a very bitter bush. Bitter like a right? So in the Herbal manual, you can see the neem bush. So it's full colored. Those of you on YouTube, you can see full colored. There you go. All right. So it says that that's one of the herbs for the immune system. It says that the neem tree grows in abundance in the tropics. Yes, we say the medicinal properties include purgative, anti-inflammatory, vulnerary, antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, astringent, and emollients. Right. So this is a herb that is actually very good for the immune system. It's also good for inflammation, chronic inflammation, and also acute inflammation. Adam Alfred, I've been having mine since it came out. I keep reading over. Oh, give thanks Adam Alfred for reading it over. Queen of the Nile, is Herbal manual available again as it was out of stock the last time? Well, definitely, as we said, you could get the Herbal manual on akimpierre.com. That is akimpierre.com. It is in stock there. I think So yeah, it's supposed to be installed. If not, we ship the shipment up, so it's supposed to be getting there anytime soon. So it's the Herbal manual. Definitely get it in activate.com. Our prescale.com website is down for the web, so that will be up very, very soon. Okay, so Natasha, the lady said, neem is bitter indeed, but very good for one's health. Yeah, man, I mean, when you chew the neem, it's your teeth looking white. If you have bleeding gums or you have gingivitis or any other things there, gone. Okay, so neem is one of the bitter herbs, right? But definitely it's one of the most potent immune system herbs. And many of the immune system herbs are bitter herbs, eh? Okay, immune system herbs are bitter herbs. Yes, callers, send Bishop callers 451-934-9453-1730. Cross harmonics at Alan Alfred. Nice, the essential. I've got a couple going around the house. Okay, right, give thanks. Yeah, so everyone is going the hell around their houses now. Okay, so we're talking about the immune system. All of us know that next round we'll be looking at the whole aspect of the coronavirus and the whole coming in of the vaccines and all the different type of things there, and look at the different types of vaccines that they are coming in from different countries. So at least you could have an idea of where you stand when it comes to what you want to do. All right. So it's 451-934-9453-1730. Definitely give us a call. Let us know exactly what is on your mind. Not gonna go on. All right. So let me read about one more herb from the herbal manual that looks into the whole aspect of boosting up of the immune system, and that herb is the ginger. Right, so ginger is something that you more than likely have to use because it brings that natural mildness and control of the stomach to anything that you use. You know, anything. So ginger helps digestion, right? It helps with flatulence gas. It's also a nice mild little colon cleanse, right? So it's very effective for gingivitis. The ginger, okay? So you could use it for that. So if it is that you are gingivitis, if it is that you have gum problem, you could just chew the ginger. Great. What's that? What I say? What do you say? Can amwas also be used for the immune system? What's amwas? Alright? So we're talking about the ginger. And it says that ginger is a very effective stimulant of the circulatory system and the digestive system. Medical properties: stimulant, aromatic, right, carminative, diaphoretic, digestive, and immunoenhancement. So you could look at it right here, the ginger on the herbal manual. So definitely you could see. Backward. Okay. Alright, my sister, well, I mean, definitely plenty things good for the immune system, and I mean, it has, if you know that it's good for it to catch the lake, I mean, give thanks to the word. Right, so we have nuni, we have cayenne pepper, we have aloes, we have gully root, we have dandelion, we have lemongrass, you know, we have cinnamon, we have eucalyptus, we have shine bush, we have verbine, we have cannabis, we have soursop, we have stinging nettle. All these different herbs there are excellent herbs. Right? No tea tonight. Alan, you want some tea, man? I will have to bring some for you. Right? So all these herbs there are excellent herbs, and all them herbs they are right in the herbal manual. 451-934-453-1730. Come on, man. Nobody giving us a call tonight. I mean, what is happening? Yeah, give thanks to Tasha. Give thanks, honorable and bless. Yes, give thanks. Yes, so we have our YouTube people active here talking about the immune system, but our St. Lucia people very inactive. You don't hear from them at all. So I'll take a moment of silence to see who in St. Lucia or internationally going to give us a call on our international number, as it is 1758-451-9349, 1758-453-1730. And that call about what you have heard in only. Also call about to give information that you have about herbs that could boost up the immune system, herbs that help people when they are not well, herbs that actually boost and prevent people from getting not well. That's very important. But Francis, what about the Baba Day? Well, the Baba Day, you know what it is. The Baba Day is an aphrodisiac. It helps to actually help people get a stiff erection, but also because it has a slight sulfuric taste and also bitter taste. It's also extremely good for detoxifying and cleansing the physical structure. Okay, good Francis? Okay, all right. So we give thanks, and definitely lines are open, portals are open, YouTube is open. You could ask whatever question that you want, as tonight is question night. Marilyn Hodge wants to know if you can mix herbs. Of course you're going to mix herbs. Right, so you could mix the herbs. Yeah. Of course you could mix herbs. Yeah. To drink as tea. Yeah. You have plenty of herbal mixes. Even like the urinary blend for the urinary system. Right, that one consists of sticky nettle, Spanish needle, and guanaba fay. So that there's a potent urinary blend, because all of them they are diuretic, so they can help to flush out kidney stones like instantly. Right? So yes, mix up. What about turmeric for the immune system? Yes, all right. People using blood pressure meds have to be mindful of the amount of ginger they use. Okay, why not actually? Tell us. 451-934-453-1730. Give us a call, please. Yeah, awaiting your call. Don't let it be that I have to lock down the program extra early because you refuse to call. Okay. No comments, no questions, nothing at all. Well, it seems like everybody knows what they have to know, so probably, I don't think we should have any more programs. Again, I think everybody knew already. So probably just make this. We have no comments, no questions, nothing at all. Probably we just make this our final program, man, because it's not everybody. I think that our work here is done, man, because people know everything. Now calling again, I try to extract and drink like 2 tablespoons of ginger. That's strong. Okay, it's very potent herb for the stomach too. Right, so you could add the ginger when you're making your roots or you're making your extracts, so it helps to ferment things very fast. And it's also a natural preservative. Yes, Babu Nukola, blessed.
Yes, I just mentioned about guanaba fay.
Yes.
And you said about the kidney stones. What?
Well, guanaba fay is like the grandmaster of flying out kidney stones. It's not like a maybe, it's like a must. Must. Very potent. Very, very good. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, Marisol, God bless her. Marisol?
Hello?
Yes, bless my brother.
Yes, good night.
Yeah, bless love, my brother. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm good.
Give
What
thanks.
I called you on is to find out whether you have that new book in your store in Castries.
Yeah, we do. It's available.
You do?
Yes, we do, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess you wouldn't disclose your price on it.
Yeah, on the internet it's 65 US, in St. Lucia it's 110.
Say that again?
On the internet it's 65 US, in St. Lucia it's 110 EC.
110 EC.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Give that my beloved brother. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Love. Yes, 451-934-945-1730. keep on blessing us up, because definitely we need to hear what you have to say, my people. Don't make it like I don't have to be there in the battlefield and you're not stand up with me. You know, you have to stand up with me, right? And remember, tonight is a shorter show. We're going until 8. KK, hi. Yes, I am high. What is the benefit of drinking papaya leaf? Yes, Castro Scholar, blessed.
Yeah, my lord.
What's your name?
Some information on man better man. I listen on it.
Yeah, well, man better man is what we also refer to as the devil's horse whip. Man better man is like is an aphrodisiac. Man better man literally helps to make people get a better erection. Okay, that's what it is. Better for erection. Man better man, good for erection, and also good for coughs and colds and flus and for the circulatory system. Yes, Tiroshi Castro is blessed.
Yes. Good night.
Yes, my sister. How are you tonight?
I'm there, not too bad. What about you? I see you're looking fine.
Oh, well, I give thanks for life. Eh? I give thanks.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord, yes.
Yes. What am I saying? What about the noni?
Well, I mean, the noni is a very potent immune system booster, and as we know, the noni has to be used in a fermented state. It's not something that you just cook or boil, right? So the noni, as you know, you just wash the fruits with some warm water and some lemon juice to actually take out all the fungus and all bacteria of it and parasites, and then you put it in a glass jar and you store it away. Now, the leaves of the noni is a painkiller, the leaves of the noni. So let's say you have a headache, you have a knee ache, you have a joint pain, you have a muscle pain, you just warm up the leaf of the noni over some steam, you apply some castor oil and you rest on the affected area. And the roots of the noni is as yellow as your turmeric, right? As yellow. When we powder the roots of the noni, it gets as yellow as the turmeric, and that is part of our aphrodisiac mix. The root of the noni, basically in Jamaica they call it stiff penis, right? So it is just basically good aphrodisiac. Okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. Anything else you want to tell people? I mean, come on, I probably need to give the people a message. You don't know anything about immune system, but she's gone. Okay, cross harmonics. Papaya leaf has lots of vitamin C in it. Yes, Alan Alfred, give thanks for answering. Very good. Yeah, very good. And then it's also a very potent immune system enhancer. It's good against dengue fever and all them other mosquito-borne diseases. Cross harmonics. It's not that we've got to think before we ask the question. Oh yeah, you have to think, and I just meditate. Okay. Alan Alfred, Puga for the ginger and turmeric, they are very good together. I have been utilizing papaya leaf in my green juice. It's great for nourishing your bones. Yes, but give thanks, continue. I mean, you would know, right? Also, you know how much caffeine the papaya has. Okay. Yes, morning, Bokola, blessed.
Blessed. Good night.
Yeah, give thanks.
I just want to know what can I take for constipation.
Alright, so constipation, basically what you need to do is to increase the amount of water that you actually drink. Okay, so if you're drinking 1 cup, drink 2 cups. If you're drinking 2 cups, drink 4 cups. Right, also what you do, you take more time to chew your food. Alright, and also you drink things like what they call cassialata, which is king of the forest. So you take like a 13 leaves of the cassialata, or king of the forest, you put in about a liter of hot water and you drink it through the day. Right? That's only for the morning time. Yeah, cassialata, king of the forest.
Okay, another question I have is what can you use about your urinary tract?
Well, as I was saying earlier on, the herbs that are the best herbs for urinary tract is your stinging nettle, what they call a zoti, your guenaba feuille blanc, very potent, and also your zebazedri. These herbs there will make sure that you have a clean urinary tract.
Zeba what?
Zeb Azedri, Spanish too. Zeb Azedri.
Zeba DJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, love.
And the Chinese food, the aqueous is good?
Well, the Zeb Aqueous is is an anti-inflammatory, very good for inflammation.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Give thanks. Yes, Piru, call a blessed.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, my brother, bless.
I try to talking about when the doctor gave you tablet for pressure.
Ah.
I wonder if it's a good thing to start continue giving this or the next one, the whole next one. Which one that?
Well, I mean,
Very
definitely, with high blood pressure, even before you start to drink a pill or drink a herb, there are things that you need to stop eating, like bread. Okay? Bread have a lot of baking powder. Now, baking powder is sodium, which is salt. So even if the baking powder is not salty, it contains more salt than salt. So when you have high blood pressure, the first thing you have to stop using is bread. Bread and biscuit. You see, if your pressure is always high and not going down, that means that you just eat a lot of bread and a lot of cricks. Them kind of biscuit thing there so and shy piece where pure my go on. So them things are full of salt, which is sodium, which is baking powder, not even like salt. I'm talking about baking powder salt. Right? So avoid these things there. Right, bread. And then now you begin to use your Zebazedri, your Zorti, right, your Granada Fibla, right, you exercise, and then you avoid the table salt and then things there, and then you're in good form. Trust me.
Okay. All right.
All right, give thanks. Bless. Hello. All right, so Adam Alfred says that papaya leaf has lots of enzymes too, but they help break down protein, also helps the colon and digestive tract. Give thanks, Adam Alfred. Adam, you active tonight, man. Give thanks, man. A hand for Adam Alfred. All right. So Queen of the Nile, thanks for the info about papaya. You're welcome. Cosalonics, no problem. That's all right. Foods rich in zinc, magnesium, and vitamin C and B6 are also good for boosting of the immune system. Right? So we have also Queen of the Nile. Sorry, what are the names of the herbs for the urinary tract again? We're talking about seed on the leaf for the urinary tract, seed on the leaf. We're also talking about the Spanish needle, which is Biden spilosa, and then we are talking about also the stinging nettle. Right? So these herbs there are very good for the urinary system. Okay? Yes, you for caller, blessed.
Yes, me lion, Rastafari.
Rastafari, what you say, Honorable?
Last year.
The first.
Yeah, man. Give thanks to the Most High and give thanks for the eye, you know.
Give thanks for the eye also, Honorable.
Yeah, man. For the good work the eye doing, you know that. Length of days will add unto you.
Give thanks,
So
man.
you continue to give the good lecture.
Give thanks, man.
A while ago, the Empress called and then she was talking about constipated, but that thing is very good to you. The last time you pass it on and then I use it and it works well, very good, you know, and that's the blue version.
Yeah, man, the blue
Blue
virus.
version, I take a good portion and the latchy and everything and I blend that.
Yeah.
Blend it and everything and I well straight it and I drink a glass in it. If I tell you I need 15 minutes, boy, I have to go and sit down on the toilet bowl, you know.
Yeah, man, you're right. And
Yeah, very good.
you know how it's the most powerful now. When you put it in a peanut tweet,
Ah.
and you in
Yeah,
a peanut, and then
the one you can pong it.
not peanut tweet is for the house. In a peanut, and you
In a
pong
pillow,
it.
yeah, the pillow, the one you pong in the cocoa.
Yeah, you pong it. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Pong it, you squeeze out the juice. So about a quarter cup of that. You drink that? Yes, so you like the machine.
But I put it in a blender, everything, the flour, the tea, everything, and I put a good bit, you know, like a good bit of water, and I blend it, and that come out green
the vervine not only cleanses you, it contains so much manganese and zinc and potassium and all the different minerals and iron.
You know what I do again? Like my empress, like she, because I not walking, right?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, she, I just make her one collect a good bit of flour for me, man, in the bed. And I have that there, and I just put it in my mouth and suck in everything,
Yeah, you see, the flower is purple.
Right, the purple flower.
Yeah.
There are the two, there are the white one.
And the purple.
And the purple, like the
Yeah.
purple, the purple.
Yeah.
Good, because there's one to keep it from here. Where there's full joy, man.
Give thanks for the love, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Rastafari.
More life.
More life.
Yes, sir.
Give thanks, my Lord. Rastafari. Yeah, man. So definitely the vervine is a master for the constipation. I didn't even know. Well, I didn't know. Well, that one is like a master, grandmaster. Yeah, okay, all right. And Albert says conceal for the immune system, for the UTI tract. That's good. Empress, Honorable Goddess Ethiopia says, like a machine gun. Yeah, of course. And Cross Harmony says, ha ha, Rambo. Okay, all right. Wizil Patwa, blessed night, Lord High Priest Killer, give thanks, Honorable. Why are you so late tonight? I just always look forward to seeing the eye. Why you just reach at 7:50 p.m.? You're coming down at 8 p.m. Okay? My sister, you just coming? Okay. Louis Allen. Honorable, sometimes I have general body pain, especially in my left knee, and what can be the possible reason? I sit a lot on my job. Probably you have pain is basically probably you have arthritis, joint inflammation of the joints. So you could drink a lot of water, drink a lot of sticky tea, and also massage the joint with warm cast other kind of water. And also, definitely you have to avoid too many protein-rich foods like red beans and chicken and pork and fish, the wild and kind of things there. Cotton is there. Plenty more vegetables. Right? A lot of exercise and stretching like yoga. Okay, and also definitely you avoid all the old foods because it's that actually getting us sick. Louis Allen. On sometimes okay, right, I answered that already. Yeah, so any more questions? Okay, we're coming down now. 9 more minutes to the time. So let us go. Well, that's it. Y'all know what to say? Well, I give thanks to all of you who actually called. I glorify. Definitely we give thanks for that in my life. Give thanks for this divine opportunity that we are here with you this day. And we pray that, coming Sunday, you will be there with us again. Right? Colonel, what would you suggest for anyone with glaucoma, cannabis, ganja? The chalice water is the bomb. You just after you burn the chalice, strain the water for a cheesecloth and you have an eye drop in the eye. Excellent. For glaucoma, yeah. Yes, Beck, so called blessed.
Yes, bonsoir.
Bonsoir, madame. Ça t'a fait?
Bon. Merci beaucoup. Ça me demande les asthma. Qui sont ces cas recommandés pour ça? Il y a tellement fort à celui. Il y a COPD actuellement. Qui sont ces cas qui ne pas recommander actuellement?
Well, definitely, if I just last I am heading up west in who stop to red beef, cheese. Huh?
I listen to you on the TV.
Okay, go ahead, mama. Okay, right. So you have to stop all dairy products like cheese, like yogurt, like milk, carnation, needle, all that. Just stop all that kind of milk there, right? And also you utilize the loin glee and the trumpet bush leaf. Very potent, very potent for removal of the mucus. And we have a product called the Pure Gold, which is also excellent for that. All right, that's all right. Give thanks for the knowledge. Yes. Kumloti, you just reached Honorable Empress. Are you so late? right? Honorable, I'm making my own rascal active castor oil content to the manual to help my family free up. Give thanks for the liberty. I mean, definitely give thanks for using a manual to help you live, right? Definitely honorable, but I see you very late today. I don't know why you sold it, or is that you just blessing us now? So we give thanks that at least you show your face and you bless us all. Yes, man, people, blessed.
Yes, good
Yes.
night.
Yeah.
I have a red blood in my eye. It is red, especially my left eye and my right eye is just a bit not much, but it is red in my left eye and has been 3 days, 4 days now. What can I do?
Well, the herb called bay leaf. No bay leaf,
I
right?
know this.
Yeah, so you make a tea with the bay leaf. All right, and you like to cool to room temperature, and you put it in a look up and you put your eye and you spin your eye entirely. Okay, and also, huh?
Waden.
Yeah, waden. And also you could use the plantain. The plantain.
Plantain, yes.
Yeah. And also you drink plenty of the bay leaf tea. You drink the tea of it also. Yeah.
Yeah, and is garlic effective?
Well, I mean, try it first, then you know.
Okay.
All right. Bless. Give thanks. Lana Mela, what is good for varicose veins? Definitely eating right. Massage castle cannabis powder. Carpenter bush. All of them is very good. Cross harmonics. So you've got gui palm on the mountain. Is it a great boost in the immune? Of course, that's a master booster, man. And good for the immune system. And rich in vitamin C. And vitamin C is a foundational molecule when it comes to immune system health. Foundational molecule. Okay, so definitely gui is effective. Yes, caller, bless it. Your TV is too loud. We don't have volume. Okay, and then they'll call back, but we'll take one more call. We still patch. What are the best ways to get rid of dandruff from one's hair? You could wash it with serasi bush. Take serasi bush, crush it in the water, use the massage into your scalp. Okay, very effective. All right. So I think that right now it's about 3 more minutes until bring long time. So we give thanks for all those of you who were tonight, and we give all of you who called. We had some good calls tonight. Give thanks that I had to call you all that you could call, and we definitely give thanks for this divine evening there. We give thanks for life. We give thanks for talking about the immune system. We give thanks that we are learning the herbs that we need to know. We give thanks for you listening to us, and definitely we will take one more call before we actually close up. Just one more call. Have a call? No? Okay. Yes, so definitely, if no call, somebody on YouTube said something that we could read, so we could just sit up with it now. Yeah. YouTube, caller, call, bless us up. Let us know how it is going. No? Oh, master caller is gone. I was hearing the stuff, but I was just asking if anybody is there, but I wasn't thinking. But the caller must have gone. I've been looking for Gui Palm ever since my dad mentioned it. I've been interested in what but I have it on the land. You could just come to the mountain and thing or whatever. If you in St. Lucia, you could just send someone definitely. We are that in abundance in the mountain. Great abundance. Great abundance. Yeah. It tastes awesome though. Yeah. So we give thanks, definitely. That's our sitting up time. I know that you're having a good time, but tonight I have to run a little bit earlier because there are business that I have to take care of, up in the mountain, and yeah, that's it. Okay? So we give thanks for all of you that were with us tonight. We give thanks for like an mighty life giver. Communauté, Creating Africa wherever the eye is, giving thanks, give thanks. Lana Mela, thanks again, my many blessings, give thanks, honor everyone. So we give thanks to all of you that bless us up tonight. We give thanks to all of you who actually um, took a time out to type out something. All of you who actually took a time out to call. Queen of the Nile, thank you so much, give thanks. Cynthia, what can you use for vertigo? Use Vervine. Vervine. Okay. Vervine. And also cannabis. Very good. Yes. So that our time is up. That is the time that we have today with you. And definitely it's a 1 hour show today because we have some vibes we have to fulfill and at the time up in the mountain is kind of very hectic. So we give thanks to all of you that are here with us tonight. Remember, LGBT is open up on Jeremy Street. Also, all of our products are available on akimpierre.com. So our website is known now, but you go on akimpierre.com, AKEMPIERE, pierre.com to actually get any of our products that you might require. So all guidance and protection, love and prosperity, peace divine to all of you. Give thanks for life and mighty and keep will definitely meet again at leadership. Blessed Lord, give thanks. Well, patchouli is good for meditation. Patchouli is also good for against anxiety, but it's one of the most potent herbs for the digestive system. Patchouli. That's for our YouTube people.
Banana farmers, remember me?